Hello, today I'll be talking about Amazon Turk, Mechanical Turk, and I'll try to go in as much details as possible. First of all, my English is not that good, so excuse me if I do a lot of mistakes during the video recording. So, what is mturk? What is Amazon Turk? Many people have been hearing about this website recently because some people are going short on money. They need an extra source of income, or it's kind of like freelancing, but it's not really freelancing as it doesn't require a specific skill. So if you go right in Google mturk, you'll see this website. We go there and we can get started. So you see up there is a sign in as a worker. So mturk have two types, like worker website, like if you're going to work and earn money, and a requester. So if you login in as a requester, that means you are the one putting the work so people can do it for you, like maybe a university, a laboratory, or even individuals. It's really different. So we're gonna need to sign in as a worker right here. You see, it requires registration. Okay, so the thing is, not everyone can register an account for mturk. So what is required to be like a worker for mturk? So what you need is, of course, your normal details. Let's see. You see your name, email, password. That's your Amazon account. So basically, you need an Amazon account first. Okay. Once you log in, it's going to ask you to register for mturk. So it's gonna ask you very few basic questions, but the thing is, a lot of people do not get across these questions and they cannot register an account. They're like, why? Why wasn't I accepted? Everyone I know is accepted. Okay, so mturk is kind of weird. It doesn't work in any country, okay? It have specific countries that it works in, like USA, Canada, United Kingdom, many countries in Europe. It works in India. It works in Philippines. Um, there is a list. You can find the list on all the countries available for mturk, really. Okay. So second reason, let's say you are from USA, but you still got rejected. And I know some people that got rejected in USA, and you're like asking me, why did I get rejected? Didn't you tell me I can basically make an account if I'm from USA? It's much easier. Yes, mostly it works, but it has to do with your tax. So I think if your tax is going very well and everything, your papers and everything is legally fine, you shouldn't have a problem because Amazon cares a lot about your taxes because you're going to be earning a lot of money in mturk. Okay, I'm not talking about $100 per month or $200. You can make up to $1,000 per month. Okay, if you're a good worker, you will make that much. So I find people asking me, why should I Turk? Why should I use mturk, not other crowdsourcing websites? Or why shouldn't I freelance? You can basically go and work as a freelancer in any other website, but that requires a specific skill. And there's a lot of competition out there for freelancing. It's not as easy as you think it is. Okay, so what really makes mturk special is that in a very short time, maybe like 2, 3, 4 months, you can build a very nice profile. And this profile is going to allow you to work for better requesters, which means you can earn more money. If you work, let's say, 3, 4 hours a day, and you're really paying a lot of attention in these 3, 4 hours, putting a lot of effort, I think you can make an easy $40 to $60 a day. Sometimes it gets really bad and you can barely make $20 a day. Sometimes it gets really good. You can make 100. It really depends on you. How fast are you? How smart are you? Um, if you're willing to learn and be patient, okay? You need to give high quality work because better quality work means better qualifications for you. It means more work, okay? So you can earn money. You can pay for your rent. You can buy stuff off Amazon directly. You can link your bank account to Amazon and transfer your money. Take it as like real life cash in your hands. It doesn't have to be something you buy online. So basically, it's another source of income for you. It's very flexible. You can do it whenever you want. You can do it in the morning, in the night. Yes, sometimes of the day, let's say from 7 in the morning to maybe 11, 12 at night is more. And when it comes to dawn time, according to USA times, it's less work. Okay, but really, it's sometimes it's about luck. Sometimes you stay at night, you find good work. It's really about luck. Okay. So now I'm going to talk about the website interface. Once you make an account and you want to start working. So once you open the website, you're going to be very confused. Like, what is going on? Where am I? What is this? What is that? Should I just accept this job? Should I just work for this? But this is a 1 cent. I'm not gonna do so much effort for 1 cent. What the hell is going on? I thought I can earn money on this website. Yes, just take it very easy. It takes time to understand everything. Okay? It's gonna take you a while to be able to make $10 per day, and then it's gonna take a little longer to make $20 per day. And once you understand it and understand how to use everything, you're gonna be able to make 30, 40, 50, even more. It really depends on how much effort you're willing to put. But it's not for everyone, okay? Only a person who is willing to be patient, learn, and pour a lot of effort and the quality effort in this, okay? So you need to be patient. Don't look about earning first. Think about it like you're building your own shop in real life. You're gonna be very slowly earning at the beginning, but you're building your shop, you know? Once your shop have a better reputation, better items in it, you're gonna earn more money later. So don't look for money when you start, okay? So, this is a website. If you click here, this homepage of Amazon Turk. You see here, there's a hit, dashboard, qualifications. This Turk view is not initially included in the website. It's something that will appear when you add one of the scripts later, okay? So basically, you're not going to see the Turk view once you register for the website. So if you click and hit, it takes you to the same website. This is a home page, okay, where you can see every task and job available on mturk, depending on your filters, of course. You need to set your filters as you like. We'll go through this later. Dashboard. What is a dashboard? Dashboard is going to show you your history, everything. How much money is available to transfer, how many hits got approved, how many got rejected, rejection rate, approval rate, how many you have earned, all of your earnings. You'll see your history day by day. Like, let's see, today I made this stuff. I made 26 pages of work. Okay, you go through pages, you see what exactly did you do, what's the status of the job. You see, for example, I did this task for a requester called David Miller. It was about 4 minutes for 20 cents. Okay, it says approved. Approved means that a worker so you work what you did, and he's like, okay, I approve your work. I'm gonna pay you. And usually they pay from 1 to 3 to 4 days. Sometimes it take longer. It's maximum month. 1 month is the maximum. Here, a job that got paid. He already saw my work. He liked it. He's like, okay, I'll just pay you. Here is bending job, which is something that you finished, but it haven't been reviewed by the requester yet. Okay, so this is a dashboard. We go to qualification. Okay, pay attention to what I'm going to say now. Qualification is the most important thing in Amazon Turk. You need to work hard to get your qualification list up. Okay, once you start, you're gonna have very little qualifications, and the way to get more qualification is by doing more jobs. You need to do more tasks. The more tasks you do, the more qualification you get. Sometimes you'll get a lot of qualifications that you don't know where the hell you got them from. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I have 138 pages of qualification. How? I was surprised when I came here. I thought I have like maybe 10 pages or something. It's like 138 pages. Like, what? So, the thing is, lots of times you do surveys and they wouldn't tell you that you're getting a qualification for finishing it, but you would be getting qualifications for finishing it. So we'll go through qualifications in details later. I'm just going through the interface right now. We go through homepage again. Okay, basically when you install, when you register your account, you log in, you're not gonna see these little graph icons. These are scripts that you install to the website. What you're gonna see is just the requester name, the job name, and also other details on the right side. Okay, so if you click on one of the jobs like this, it gives you details, description, choose the correct category, time allotted, expires in. Okay, this is when the hit's gonna expire. Qualification required. Okay, it says here like a small red X icon. Master has been granted. I don't have masters. Masters is the hardest qualification you can ever get in this website. Okay. Um, your values none. If I have masters, it's gonna put one in this value. Like I have the value of one, which means I have it. So I don't have this qualification, so I cannot accept it. It doesn't show an accept and work button. Okay. It shows qualify. If you click request qualifications, some qualifications you can simply request them from the requester like this, but mostly you can't. Mostly you're gonna have to do another qualification job or task. Okay, you can click on the preview button to see the actual task, but you can only preview it. Like, what is this? What is this task? Like sometimes you'll be like, I want to see this task before I accept it and work on it. Okay, if you accept it and you just want to return it, that's no problem. It just saves you like few seconds. So here you can see the task. It says you must accept this requester's hit before working on it. So just reviewing it, seeing what is that. Okay. Here you see the pages, lots of pages. Okay. Okay. So here's a filter, and here's a block list. Basically, you can block any requester. Okay. You can do this through scripts and other programs that I'll go through later in other videos. Um, Here you can set your item page to view like 100 at a time. So you can just keep going down and down instead of just going a page by page, which is a little too annoying for some people. You can set your filters. You can set it to jobs you qualified to work on. So you don't have to see other stuff you're not qualified to work on. So if you click apply, here you can see all the works, like all the jobs here are we qualified to do it. You can just accept and work right away. Okay. Uh, you can check this if you have master's qualification. This is gonna show you only the jobs you have masters in, but by the time you have masters, you're gonna understand everything I'm saying by now. You can choose a sort by creation date, reward amount, by the hits, like who have the most hits listed, who have the least. So, sorry, here you have the pay at least. So if you put it on $1, let's say $1, it's gonna show everything that pays $1 and above. Some people like it that way because you don't care about the small hits like 50 cent or less. You're like, ugh, annoying, you know. um, so we're gonna set it to 0.01. It's how I like it. So it can show every little thing. You can set it to 0. Some stuff goes for 0, but who's gonna do a job for 0 now? No one's gonna do it. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of sick. I think that's everything in the interface. Let's take another look. Yep. Oh, this is a search tab, of course. You can just search for a specific word in a hit or something. Okay. So I think I've covered everything in the interface for now, except for the in-hit interface. So let's say I'm going to accept this one. Okay. So this is a task that I can do. This is an actual task that I can do. So it says find the official website for this. This is your task. You need to do it, put the website here, actually find it, and you click submit. This way, you're done. You're done with the hit. But this for 1 cent, okay? So why do people bother about 1 cent hits? So the thing is, when you start working in this website, you're gonna be very limited. You're gonna have only a maximum of 100 hits per day, which is very, very limited, especially you have very little qualifications, so most of the jobs you cannot do yet. Okay, so you're gonna need to do as many of these little 1 cent hits as possible in the first 10 days. You want to get your numbers up to 1,000 really quickly. Okay, 500 opens more qualifications, 1,000 opens more qualification, 5,000 approved hits give you much more qualifications, 10,000 is very good. When you reach 10,000, probably no one is gonna ask for more than 10,000 approved as a qualification. So by the time you reach 10,000, you're gonna understand everything of what I'm saying also by now. So if you go to details here, you can see the requester name, title of the hit, description, number of hits available, how many this requester is putting right now, and this is not the number of tasks the workers are doing right now. This is the number of tasks available. So there is almost 16,000 tasks available for this requester. So if you're working alone, you basically can do 16,000 tasks, which are around $160, I guess. Okay. So this is the creation date on Dago yesterday. This expires. It's gonna be gone in 3 days. This is the time allotted for every hit, which is 5 minutes. Reward. And this is very, very important. Contact this requester. Let's say you screwed up and you put like a different website, or you put like you copy it and paste it like a different text here, and you press submit by mistake. You're going to need to contact the requester as soon as possible. Here, you see message. You're gonna need to text him as soon as possible. Try to be formal. Try to be very sure of your work. Like, don't be like, oh, please, please, don't like, reject me. This way, you're not gonna respond most of the time. Sadly, a lot of requesters do not care about people here. People who care about workers um, get like a very good rating with communication, which you'll see later. So once you've done a mistake, or maybe there is no code that was given to you to submit a hit, or anything that's wrong, make sure to contact the requester so you don't get a free rejection. Rejections in your profiles are bad. Okay? You don't want to get rejected as much as possible. Especially when you start working, you don't want rejections. Make sure you're not going to get rejected. Make sure your work is high quality. Okay? This is the requester's name here. This is the number of hits available, reward, time, paste. So this is the time that's left. Says almost 4 minutes out of 5 minutes, and once it reaches the maximum time, like 5 minutes out of 5 minutes, this is going to be good as gone. It's gonna be gone. You're not gonna be able to finish it. Okay, even if you press submit after you finish it, it's gone. If you go to your queue, like here, you see this is the stuff I have on my queue right now. Okay. So here, see, now it's like yellow, and then it's gonna turn red. That means it's gonna disappear after this time goes. You can simply just return it if you don't want it. So I think I covered everything in the interface for now. So now I'm going to talk about scripts, okay? What is a script? A script is a code that someone wrote using JavaScript coding language, and we can use it to add it to Chrome here using a program called TamberMonkey. We can use it to get more jobs. We can get a lot of more tasks. So what happens is everyone on mturk, or not everyone, most of the people using mturk use scripts. So it's very difficult to catch the hits when they drop, right? So what you need to do is you need to learn how to use scripts. Otherwise, you very hardly gonna make any money at all. Okay, so scripts are a must to make money in mturk. Okay, it's not illegal, but some of them are illegal. But most of them that the people use are not illegal, and no one gets banned for using them. Okay. So first thing is we need to download a program called TamberMonkey. TamberMonkey. Gonna go there. First website. It's right here. This black icon was two white circles. So we need to download it. Okay, I already have it downloaded, so I see this blue icon. After it's downloaded, you'll see this. Stop. Restart your browser just to make sure, and you'll see this icon. So, what scripts do I need? But I'm very confused. What are scripts? I still don't get it. So, for example, here's a very simple script. It's called Hit Scraper. Here. You see, I already have it installed. Otherwise, you're gonna see install. So you should click on the install button, and after it's done, it tells you here how to access the script. So after you install it, it's gonna go here. Okay, it's gonna go specifically in this dashboard, right here, right? Also, the Turk View JS is a very important script I'm gonna talk about next. So anyway, I activated here. It's activated. It's a heat scraper with export. So let's see. I'm going to take any of these things and use here. Here. Okay, this should be like very clear to see. It have auto refresh delay and all these details that I included in my other video. I'm going to link in the description. So if you click start, it's taking its time. It's gonna show you all the hits that are available according to your filters right here. So you can click on the price and accept it right away. See? There's no more of these hits available. It says there's no more hits available because they're all finished. So hit scraper is good if you want to catch something fresh that just got dropped. So just keep the start button running and it's gonna keep refreshing every 1 second. See, it's gonna show like this. You're gonna click quickly. Oh, I didn't catch it. I'm gonna go back. I click this. Oh, did I catch it? Yes, I caught it. Okay, now I have a $1 hit. I go back to the scraper. I want to find more jobs. Gonna click on this. See, it's kind of quick. Yes, I clicked on it. I got it. I go on this. No, I didn't click it. Get it? I click on this. A fresh hit. No, I didn't get it. So this is like for the fresh hits, you know. This is like if you wanna catch something very quickly before anyone does. But it's more effort and work to use a scraper. Some people would prefer something like mturk suit, which I downloaded here. This is not a script, or it's a script but it doesn't require Tamper Monkey to run. So what you're gonna need to do is just write mturk suit on Google. Sorry, shouldn't write panda. It's here. It's one of the Chrome extensions. Okay, so you click on the download here, and you should have it like this. Like this. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to open this. It says hit finder, hit catcher, hit tracker. So let's see. Hit finder. This is our interface. I've explained everything about this in my other video. I'm going to link also. And the hit catcher, same. I explained everything about it. If you have any further questions, any question details, anything, just feel free to ask me in the video. Okay. Okay. So this is about the scripts. One of the important scripts is the one I just showed you, Turk View JS. So what is Turk View? This is Turk View. This is Turk View. You see this icon right here, where it shows you reviews about their cluster and stuff. This is Turk View. It shows you the average rating of their clusters that's done by people. So let's say here green is the best, yellow is a medium, gray is unknown, and red is the worst. So let's say here it says it's red, here it says it's green, because it's different ratings, different websites. Okay, so the ratings are very important. Okay, I'm confirming it. It's extremely important to see the rating of the requester before doing work for him, because sometimes they are what we call reject happy. So they like to reject people a lot for a reason and for no reason. So they'll take you free work, give you a very stupid reason. Nope, we rejected your work, and this will cost them almost nothing. And this will cost you also almost nothing, but it will cost you something that's very valuable, which is a reject. A reject really harms your profile. Getting a reject is something that you don't want to do. Okay? As much as possible, of course, because you're going to have to get rejected at one point. It's okay. So, you're gonna need to keep track of the reviews very well. It says here Turk option. Turk option 2, these two different websites for reviews, and this is Turk View, which is a newer one, the best one for now. This is where you're gonna get most of your reviews from. Says 52 reviews. You can go on the website, review them, see what the people saying. Sometimes people review, always people review a specific hit. Okay, so maybe a hit is reviewed if it's not too new, and you can see what are people saying about it before you're doing it. But before anything, try to accept it and catch it first, because if you wait, people are gonna catch it before you do.